Right, everyone, weapon at dream. Right, later as fuck tonight. Yeah, just had a lot to do really. I'm on now. So just chat about anything, any old bollocks really. Don't really matter. That's all we ever do. Talk about whatever you like. Within reason. I say that because then that's like a fucking red rag to people to talk a load of fucking bollocks. Ready? You right, mate? James, Mr. Live Era, you right? How are you two? James said he's dead. You're a zombie now. Len, you right, mate? Yeah, I've been rushing around, so I've forgotten to do something. I think I've set everything up. Makari. Liam, I needed batteries for it. I've got a battery, but the only one I've got is virtually dead. So don't rear it a minute. Waiting for me to either charge a battery or get a new one. Thank you, by the way. I didn't say that. I've had an earache all day. Not an ear infection. I think I've been sneezing so much that I got an earache, and it's sort of putting me off. Putting me off my daily routine. So this is what I did. Just got a bit of copper wire to stick in that little gap, and then fit on top of the battery, and then a bit of plastic to slot over. But yeah, my battery's virtually dead at the minute. The only bloody AA battery I had. So, but yeah, it's not 3.6, luckily for me. Yeah. Who else is on? Zed, Krylon, Sinky, he said, where do I register my deactivated guns? You literally just email the Home Office and that's it, done. I wouldn't bother yet until you have to. Macari said, cool looking helmet. That's a right helmet with a bit of duct tape on. Make it look like the Mandalorian helmet. Richard, Jim, Len, Kyle. You right? Liam said, when you get it running, you want to hope it says about 0.25 or less. That's normal. Nice. I did have it on earlier. The issue is a lot of it doesn't make any sense to me. I need a bit of instructions. So yeah, if you can make a video on that, Liam, I would highly appreciate that. But a lot of it goes right over my head. Well, I don't need to say any more than that, do I? But yeah, I do appreciate all the things you sent me today, Liam, by the way. Thank you. Yeah, it came today about lunchtime. Yeah, so thank you for the filters as well. All right, Daryl, good to see you on, mate. And yeah, the laser that Hype sent. What battery does that take? Because it's bigger than a AA, smaller than an 18650. I'll find it out. But yeah, just didn't. I haven't had a proper look today, as I said. Weirdly enough, I got loads of stuff in the bloody post today, but because I've had this earache, it's put me off most of my stuff I was doing. Apart from one thing I did get done, actually saying that. Right, this is just the prototype, so the real thing would be riveted instead of bolted. But that is a quiver that holds the broadhead bolts. So you just push them out, slide it out. They'd be slightly better than that, the real things. Oh, 1634. I was going to say, I knew it wasn't 18650. It's a weird one. For that, I definitely don't have the battery for that. Yeah, it's weird at the minute, Liam. We normally have boxes full of batteries. We've got none now. Freddie said, did you see Matt's video on the squirrel trap? No, I didn't. I said, cool, I'll do a video on that and the other similar MOD decimeter I picked up recently. Nice one. You're right, Peach. Yeah, 1634. Yeah. I ain't got none of those. I never had one. Bikini Bandit said, pour a drop of vodka in your ear. Works for me. 213. 2. Yeah, it's a weird one. I'll tell you what it is, Liam. A 18650 is too fat for it. So it probably is not even a 1634 then. 16340. I'll find it out. But yeah, it won't be difficult. I'll just have a look. Do you know what I mean? I didn't, as I said, because I was so annoyed with this earache all day. I don't think it's an ear infection though. It feels like my ear. I've been sneezing a hell of a lot the last couple of days. I think I popped my ear, and it's like a popped ear pain. Yeah, I'll find out the battery. I definitely ain't got one though. Len said how much for the quiver. I'm not 100% sure yet, Len. I'd have to work out the price. I need to work out how much these little clips are individually, how much Kydex has been used, but that will be roughly what it'll be, but it'll be riveted instead of bolted. I didn't have the small enough rivets today, but it works. Just pop it out, slide them in, pop it in, holds them absolutely solid. Yeah, it'll be a slight adjustment on that. Bikini Bandit said he's got an eye infection. Yeah, eye infections are a pain in the ass as well, aren't they? Or a pain in the eye. Not sure then. Let me think. Not yeah, I ain't sure. I still have to work it out in a minute. But I would sell the whole lot as well anyway. It'd be quiver and bolts. It's going to be quite a bit more than the other ones. Richard said, got all the old shed took down. Started getting the first panel of the new shed up today. Nice one, Rich. You going to do some videos of it? Oh, E14250 maybe. I'll have a look. It's probably in the manual. It has got the manual in it. Bikini said everything's going to be a short supply for the foreseeable future. Yeah, I was going to buy some bloody ibuprofen online earlier. I know it's dearer online, but it saves me going out. Last time I bought ibuprofen, I could buy as much as I wanted, and it was reasonably cheap. Now, all you can buy on eBay, 16 for £2. You know, if you go down fucking Home Bargains, it's 30p for that much. Sam, you right, mate? Len said, put my name down, mate. Definitely, Len, I will do. As I said, I just got to get the rivets because I don't really want to bolt it on. The bolts don't look terrible if I cut them off, but rivets will look better and they're permanent. They don't come loose. As I say, this is just a prototype. Just to sit, I wanted to make sure it all worked. Yeah, that would definitely work and be adequate. I meant to put it on one of the crossbows, but they've all got fucking quivers on them apart from that one. It's behind there, so that one, sorry. Bikini said, imagine they lock down full arm deployment on Monday because people have been breaking the lockdown. Yeah, well, it'd be the dickhead's faults, wouldn't it? You know what I mean? Well, I'll tell you what it could be. You know, I'll find out eventually, Liam. It might be the same. That crossbow there's got a little torch on it, and that has a weird little fat battery that's not as big as a 18650, but bigger than a not as long as a AAA, but fat, double A, but fatter. So it's probably two of those. I'll get some. You're right, Tim. You're right, Riggs. Right, Bing. You're all right, Mike. Just been to Tesco's. One person per family only. So lucky I go alone. Arrows telling you where to go. People laughing as I wore a mask. Yeah, they laughed today. I laughed tomorrow. Exactly. People who laugh at people wearing masks are fucking idiots. I don't know why they're so fucking stupid. Similar to a CRT. Yeah, I'll have a look. Where is the actual box? Have a look. There's probably, if I look in there, I'll probably find it straight away. Where did I put that one? I got stuff all over the place because I had that other bloody package of stuff, didn't I? It probably does say, yeah, it is 2 batteries by the looks of it. I've lost the fucking chair now. Darius Rutherford, you right, mate? Richard said, main message on Twitter, Mike, the progress of the new shed. If I did YouTube, reckon, you reckon you start losing? Nah, people like seeing anything. It's up to you, though, Rich. Yeah, if you want to stick to just what your channel does. But this has got the instructions in. So what? I don't. In all honesty, Liam, I don't even know what this has got on it. But it's got a lot of fucking things on it. What is it, like a laser torch? Says IR, AL, DL, fire. But under here, I think are the instructions. Advanced target pointer illuminator aiming lights. So it's CR123A or 16340. Yeah. Dario said, did you know that Japanese samurai swords were made in a factory? A lot of them were made by machine, lumps of steel from railway lines. No, I did not know that. But I did know that that one up there was made that way. Yeah, that one was made like that. It's technically not handmade in a way. Yeah, there you go, Liam. I've been distracted today. And it's got a load of warning stickers as well. I'll sort that out properly soon, though. That is 1940s. You right, Pete? Should I say hello? Weapons I've said it's an IR laser torch and regular laser. Nice. Jim said, pissed me off at the crossbow situation. No stock anywhere, it seems. I'll have to re-watch your old self-build videos. See if I can see if it looks doable. They are reasonably simple to make, I'll tell you that. And I have got some like really simple designs as well. I've got an itchy fucking nose now. Zed said, are you going to do the next cutting challenge? Definitely. I only saw that. I'll tell you what, I went to watch a film at 5 o'clock this afternoon. I watched about 15 minutes of it and fucking fell asleep. And then I decided to go to bed. I ended up falling asleep for 2.5 hours and waking up having a horrible nightmare at about 7:30. And then not long after that, I saw Matt's video. Too late for me to do it then. So, yeah, I'll have a go at that tomorrow, definitely, because I've got milk bottles, milk jugs. Fred said, do you do any catapult shooting or hunting? Never hunted with a catapult, and I've done very occasional shooting of a catapult, but I'm crap. Drain Gang said, Famous or Scar? Don't know. Famous. I've always liked that. Partly probably why I bought that, because it's similar looking. Sam said, oh my God, Zed, are you a mod? Are you feeling okay, Mike? He's been a mod about 2 weeks now, I think. Zed puts the work in, I tell you. Right, Gretchen, good to see you on. Yeah, nice to see you on. Is this the first time you've been on my channel? All of that stuff is actually really there behind those sheets. I've had to cover them up because of the bloody streaming things, but they are actually behind the pictures. Yeah, because of the streaming bloody because of the streaming restrictions, I try to hide. I have to hide them. Yeah, all of that stuff is actually behind that banner. Right, where am I? Krylon said, in LA, if you are closer than 6 feet next to someone and not wearing a mask, $5 fine. Yeah, that's good. That's a good thing to do, isn't it? Zombie is self-isolating then. Yeah, he's in the Wendy house covered in a sheet. Yeah, luckily, Gretchen, I by pure fluke made these banners to sell. They're exactly the right size. And then when they changed the rules, fucking perfect. Yeah. Yeah, but all the stuff on there is actually really behind there. Weapons Off said, so I wanted to show the martini on my stream. Bloody rules. Yeah, that's a shame because that would have been lovely to show that. But yeah, you don't want to risk it. You don't want to risk. You know, it's not the following the rules thing, is it? But you don't want to lose, especially you, because you stream every day. If you lost your ability to live stream, that could potentially affect your channel a lot. That's why I do it, because I don't want to lose the ability for my, a lot of people. This is like almost like their Friday, Saturday night out, isn't it? Meeting people sort of thing. You know what I mean? Especially now, don't want to lose that ability. Tim said, I take it you had no repercussions from last night's stream, Mike. No. Now, I think you can get away with it. I don't think anyone's got done for it yet. You know what I mean? But I don't want to lose the ability. Sam said to Krylon, chicks are doing great. They'll go out to the coop tomorrow. Freddie said, I had a Copperberg today. Feel better now about time. Nice one. Well, I'm just about to either have some of those or some of those, maybe both, for my earache in a minute. Dara said, have you ever taken your World War II Japanese saber to a museum? No. I'll be honest with you, it wasn't until a year ago, 2 years ago, that I realised it was even any good. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I didn't know what it was. Strong stuff, yeah. That's as strong as I can get. To be honest, it's not even touching my earache, but, you know, about as good as I can do. Being said, do you go shopping for the house, Michael? Does someone else? No, I ain't been out. I genuinely haven't been out of my property for probably 4 weeks. Also, have you been out since the virus? Some people around here really don't care. Yeah, I haven't been out of my front garden, you know, out of my actual property for at least a month. And I won't do unless I really fucking have to. But yeah, one of my younger brothers does the shopping and that. Yeah, he puts a mask on and some gloves, and he'll do the shopping, come back, take all his clothes off, clean them, you know, chuck the gloves before he comes in, and all that. Bikini Bandit said YouTube has calmed down for the moment. It's deleting Red Ice TV. Who was Red Ice TV then? I don't know who that is. Oh, let's take 2 of these bastards. But yeah, that's it, innit, Bing? You know, like for me, it's not actually affected my routine in a way is busier than it's ever been, because there's more people in the house, and I'm actually seeing more people than I ever fucking do. Gretchen said, that's so tight, it's like a visual illusion. It is. You'd be surprised how many people don't even notice that that's not the real things. You know what I mean? But yeah, the actual stuff is behind it. I like to, you know, because some people wonder. Yeah, I know. But if I cover it up, it stops me getting it down. I did accidentally get a gun yesterday, though. Right, E Honda. I'm all right, mate. Ready. Max Mad said, I only left to get paracetamol. Big roll. And Resident Evil 3. Nice. All right, let's see if that works at all. Freddy go fishing out the window. Guinea Band said, vodka in your ear, disinfect ibuprofen to reduce the inflammation. Yeah. I'm not wasting my bloody vodka putting it in my ear. Yeah, for my normal videos, Gretchen, I don't put these sheets up. They're down for the like normal videos, but live streams cover all that up. It stops me getting things down then if they're covered up as well. Darius said, did you know that the Japanese bladesmith write their name on the metal under the handle? No, I did not. Well, no, yes, I did say that. Yes, I did. Yeah, I did know that. Yeah. Right, I'll check Red Ice out later. Richard said, I take offence to the word introverts. I prefer the term Billy No Mates. I've got a couple of mates. I just get them to come around here. Not at the minute, but, you know, in general. If I say I'm having a night out, it means I'm in the fucking Wendy house getting pissed. And when I say Wendy house, I mean summer house. E Hunter, check out the video I posted last night. Right, will do. I must have missed that. Freddie said, when I first joined, for months I thought it was the real thing. It's good though, isn't it? Because it's an actual real picture. And like there, you can actually see the crossbow sticking out and it's actually matching up with the picture. Freddie said, have you fixed the gun? No, that when I do that, that'll be a video. No, all I did today was made this quiver for the new broadheads. I made the prototype. The only thing I have to do with this, I have to adjust the back slightly. Yeah, but that will be good. That prototype, that's going to work. It's quite a bit more work than the normal ones, but there's no real option. Max, I hope you're keeping yourself well. Got everything you need prepped. Yeah. Running slightly low on things like that, but I don't normally need them. Yeah, Gretchen, I make a lot of stuff. Yeah, I'm always making things. Yeah, if you look on my videos, you'll see. I'm always making knives and stuff like that. So I said, I wonder if the virus can be transmitted by farts. I hope not. A fellow in front of me in the queue today let rip a real roarer. Fuck's sake. Fuck's sake. Cracks me up. Who said the beard is growing back? Yes. Someone said I got to shave it tomorrow. Not tomorrow, but I've got to shave it soon. Because I need to put a gas mask on. Luckily, the old Spastiani, though, the seal is like round here. So you can almost, it ain't perfect, but you are still sealing up on your skin. But yeah, I need to shave it off. It's just because I ain't been out again for ages. You know when I'm growing a beard, if I ain't been out. And it's definitely going to be growing at the minute. Survival challenge, a nice quiver. I built a crossbow today to have some fun. Nice one. What did you build? Was it the Todd Cutler one? Yeah, I made that today. That's, as I said, that's the prototype, but it's going to work. That should be good. Well, normally, Gretchen, I have periods. I always have this. I always have the goatee, and I always have sideburns down here. That's why the sideburns are slightly longer than the rest. It's just me being lazy, basically. Tim said, I like the look of that quiver, Mike. Can't wait to get my hands on one day. Definitely, Tim. Yeah, it looks all right, don't it? That's as good as I can do with the sort of stuff I've got. But yeah, it seems like it's going to, that should be good. It's going to work, put it that way. It was Todd's, yeah. Peach and a video base made one today as well, so E Honda said, I seem to have lots of time these days. We should do a live chat soon, man. We'll sort that out because I've got the I've always got time. It's just yeah, I've got the StreamYards now. It's a bit of a weird time for me at the minute, but once that's over, yeah, we'll sort something out. What's everyone been doing today then? My relatives who I live with did a lot of cleaning up the garden. I went to watch a film and fell asleep. What have I done? Oh, I made the quiver, yeah, and I got some packages. Len said, love to see those pistol bolts tested on Kevlar panel. I'm like, oh, I'll do that soon, Len. I'm going to do a couple of tests soon. I'll do some tests on ballistic gel as well soon. So that reminds me, I need to got a list of stuff here, and I've got some of the stuff today, so I'm going to cross it off. I can find my pen. Because of the delivery stuff today, I have to fucking keep writing stuff down and, you know, scratching it off. What was I shopping, washing, cleaning, YouTube stuff, gun cleaning, busy day. Yeah, when I was on about the 410 bore, I was just trying to guess what would be closer to that. Yeah, and then you looked up, yeah, and you found the actual proper bore, didn't you? I just thought, you know, if you didn't know, 410 would be reasonably close. But as you said, it'd be a bit, even that'd be a bit small, wouldn't it, for that? Guinea Bandit said, this situation does not end with everything going back to normal how it was. How much different do you reckon it'll be? Freddie said, Mike, have you got a mailbox? No, sadly not. They're too expensive. I wanted to do that, But it's something like fucking 70 quid a fucking year or more. I can't remember, or it may have been 120 quid a year or something. Way too much for me. I might be able to afford it nowadays with the Patreon money. For Bess, he said, any thoughts on Royal Marines, the weapons they use? I don't really know, Bess. You know, I respect all military and anyone who's ever you know, been in the military. I don't know a lot about the Royal Marines, in all honesty. The only sort of part of the military I know quite a bit about is the SAS. Richard said, Mike, you see the FPS tests for the Viper? Yeah, I watched that. Yeah, it was slower than the old Tomcat. Yeah, it's a shame, wasn't it? That yeah, it was actually slower than the old fucking ones. It must have a terrible prod on it. That crossbow, if you could get it cheap though, not you, if a person could get that cheap, and at the minute, right, if anyone, here's a little tip for you, if anyone wants a new crossbow and you can only get the PSE Viper, the PSE Viper is basically the Horizon with a really weak prod on it, but you can get the redback prods. So if you're really stuck, it might be worth getting a PSE Viper and then getting a Horizon redback prod. Yeah, weird though, wasn't it, Rich? I did watch that video. Caleb, you right, mate? Oh, hiccup then. Right, mate. He said period box are expensive. Yeah, I've looked into it, and I think Liam has looked into it as well, haven't you? And yeah, it's fucking, because I get offered a lot of stuff, and Liam does as well. You can't risk just. I only give people my address now if I've had to have spoke to them for ages and ages and ages, and even then, sometimes I've got to be able to see who they are, see videos of them, because I know that sounds a bit weird, but if you watch people's videos, you get an idea who they are. You know what I mean? Um, Stuff like that, you know, and then at least if there's any comeback needed, you know what they look like as well. You know what I mean? Yeah, but I'm very restrictive of who I, you know, and also there are just a lot of bastards about, aren't there? Really, you know what I mean? You look at the trolls. I bet one of them trolls would love to get someone's address. Fred said, "Fucking hell, maybe share with Matt then. Might be able to, yeah, send some money in a letter. Yeah, that's a good idea, Freddie. Yeah, I might have to do that, but they're very expensive." Freddie said, "Meant afford." Oh, I suppose, yeah. If it came down to it, me, Malcolm, maybe even Liam could do one together, and then one of, you know, I could or whoever was closest to it could just pass the parcel, you know, send the parcel to the other one. That's just an idea. I'm not actually suggesting that, but yeah. Liam said, yeah, not worth it unless you get sent a lot of stuff, and even then you can still get in trouble if someone mails you illegal stuff. You know, that's the other thing. Because the problem was I used to quite willingly let people send me stuff until a bloke who genuinely was just trying to be nice in America sent me a flick knife, and it got caught by customs, and I got a letter. I got a letter saying, you know, I could get in trouble for it, and he, I think, got a letter and in a bit of trouble for sending it me, even though something happened and his channel completely disappeared after that. Yeah. Stug, you right, mate? Keen about it, the virus, food shortages, civil unrest, death, four horsemen are on the road. Yeah, could be. I know what you mean, though. It's going to be different. By the way, I'll be on late tonight. Might even do 12 o'clock. Jim said, just ordering the £175 Jaguar from Sheffield Air Rifles. Masters and bolts too. Does anyone know if the 16-inch ones for a Jaguar? I'll tell you what, Jim, for the £175 crossbows, you want to get these ones that say 2219. Don't get any smaller than that. 16-inch will fire from it, but it's not very safe. These are, look at these. I think this is a 16-inch one there. Let me just measure that again. So that's 12 plus Yeah, that's 16 if you don't add the tip. But yeah, don't go any smaller than that, and don't get the thinner ones than these. They will work, but yeah, that's a 16-inch bolt. That will work. That's what I shoot out of mine. That one down there. But the 150 one, I'll shoot the slightly thinner bolts. These are the slightly bigger ones. 2219. Right, where am I? Fred said, I neither don't. Only send you a letter, maybe a quid. Tape it on the postcard, mate. Harrison, you right, mate? So Jaguar's good. I got the £175 yeah, Panther crossbow. But yeah, 20-inch or 16 will do. Dad said I've had no problems with 16-inch ones. I've never shot anything smaller than that, though, as in length. You know, like, do you know what I mean, though? The ones that 16-inch, but they're thinner. Let me see if I've got any in here. Because I don't think I have. These are the ones. See that? This is just a bit of an offcut, though. It's actually smaller. That'll shoot fine out of a 150. Don't shoot those out of a 175, though. You can, but they say they're not right. RDP project, you're right, mate. Richard said also longer arrows, bolts fly more stable. Nice one, Rich. Okay, today, mate, being able to judge a character is important. Exactly. That's it, and Caleb, if you can watch videos of someone, you know what someone's like. Because just writing stuff, it doesn't really give you the character of someone, does it? You're 100% right there. RDP project said, I wish I lived out in the countryside, not in an urban area. Fucking neighbours. Poland on one side, Latvians next to them, Romania at the end of the garden. That's it. Yeah, you know where to ask, Jim. Ask on here and you'll always get some good advice. You still got that bloody landlord playing the fucking music all night, Rob. Then said everyone should do a crossbow collection video. Yeah, but everyone's got a decent collection as well. Pete said you got to make the the shitting crossbow, Mike. I think I won, lol. It sucked. Oh, I thought that was all right. That shot good though. You've done all right with that. I might do. I've had enough of making crossbows, to be honest. I've made so many crossbows. I'm fucking sick of the fucking things. I don't mind shooting them, but making them, I've had enough of that. That last one I made was so complicated, I had to fucking stop. Bing says, suppose now would be a good time to start doing videos for YouTube. I doubt I'll be going camping this year. Probably change my name again. Caleb's just ordered a Tomcat 2. Nice one. Richard said, I shot 20-inch bolts for my £150 and they fly perfect. Yeah, I think, yeah, these and the 20-inch ones, they're probably the perfect all-round bolts, aren't they? Thank you, Gretchen. Yeah. Gotta give the facts out, ain't you? Caleb said, any tips to get the most power out of a smaller crossbow? Yeah, shoot something like this. Heavier bolts and a nice fucking tip on it. I'll sell some of those soon. RDP said, I'm going to put that down, waving a fucking bolt about and me a bloody eye out. RDP, yeah, but he's at work at the moment. He's been on late this week. Flangun Bushcraft, right, mate? You've been hunting with my crossbow for the past few. Yeah, nice one. What are you hunting with that then? Deer in that? Freddie says, shoot a knife from a crossbow. No, thank you, mate. RDB said, make me a crossbow. I'll have to get my fucking homemade crossbow collection out one day. Genocide Solution said, sent you an email about broadheads. Don't know if you got it. I'll check that. When did you send it? I've not checked my emails today, I don't think. Then said, great pistol. Order a quiver from Mike. They are superb. Right, here's the old style ones. Actually, this hasn't even got more on there. So you can order these kind of quivers. This is a prototype. The real thing looks slightly better, but it's on the Crossbow over there. They even take these little broadheads in the original quivers. Thank you, Lenny. It always reminds me to do a bit of advertising. Tony, you right, mate? Oh yeah, make sure you lube the rail. Yep. Oh, row, nice. Harrison said, "Have you got that can shoot 6 bolts? Do you have the crossbow that shoots 6 bolts?" No, that's too expensive for me. That crossbow, if you mean the steambow one, that's something like 300 quid. And the crossbow that magazine's mounted to is worth 30 quid. So you're spending 270 quid on a magazine. I could probably make one myself, in all honesty. I've just never bothered because has George Spratt ever done a test on the power that you get from those? Because the only issue with I find, I don't know what difference it would make. What is happening when you do that? The bolts are actually sitting in front of the string by probably an inch, maybe. So the string has to actually hit the bolt first and then shoot it forward. Wonder how much power that loses doing that. Because it doesn't put the bolts in the right place where they would if you put them in. You know what I mean? Franny said, "I think I said this before about shooting pie with a nail in a crossbow. Can you test the speed and penetration?" I can do some tests. It depends on I can't do full on crony sort of tests. You know what I mean? Chronograph tests. Yeah, good, aren't they? Caleb. Yeah. Oh, what the other ones? Yeah. So there's these. They're fucking good as well. And then the other ones, they're like triple bladed ones. The other ones. RDP, so I just noticed you have a Fairbairn sights top right. That's a vintage one with a new. I don't know how old it is, and I don't know if it's like World War II, but it's older than me, and it was my dad's. It is my dad's. I had to get a replica. It's a reproduction sheath, so it's a new sheath. Yeah, I'll be honest, I don't actually know RDP, but it is old. Harrison said, "I'm talking about the RX adder." No, yeah, very expensive. That's the only issue. All of that stuff is so expensive. Simon said, "I inherited my dad's BSA Meteor in 1998. Remember shooting it in the 60s. Stripped it, cleaned it, lubed it 2 years ago. Seemed fairly powerful. Were they within 12 foot pound back then? I thought most Meteors was about 8 foot pound. I may be wrong. 8 or 9 foot pound, I think. I don't think they're 12 foot pound, but they may have had a spring put in. I've actually got a BSA Meteor just behind me that I'm going to do up soon. So look out for that. Craig said, how are you allowed handguns? I thought they were banned. Replicas, DX, BB guns, stuff like that, Craig. Weru, I'm going to call you, mate. That's probably the butchering your name. He said, I've got a Stinger with red back limbs. Works pretty good. Nice. Is that the one with the magazine on the top? Mr. Ginger, right, mate? Gentile Solutions, I was thinking of getting the Armix Hawk of the Forest, sorry, and it's cheap. Do you know anything about it? Richard Weaponsmith does. Richard, is that the one you've got? I don't know why it can only fire the bolts. I'm pretty sure Richard has shot the proper bolts out of it though. I think it damages proper bolts. RDP said, if you send me some pictures, I can look it up for you. Right, I'll sort some out eventually. Rob, it's had a bit of damage. The tip spin broke off a couple of times when I was a kid, so I didn't really know what it was as a kid. And I used to stab it in the ground, and But yeah, it's a weird one. It's got no markings on it, but it's definitely old. Freddie said, "Don't shoot again." No, I'm all right today. I remember today. Thank you, Craig. Yeah, put a Titan spring in it. Yeah, exactly. Pete said, I don't buy a lot of knives and stuff now, just because my collection is okay as it is. Save some money for other things. Yeah, exactly. Weru said, yes, it is, from Austria. You right, mate? Me Han Hello. I don't know if you're insulting me with your comment there or not, but I hope it's saying hello. In fact, I'm going to check. That's what I do on Liam's when he gets foreign languages. Quickly go on Google Translate. And he said, how are you? I'm all right. I am all right, mate. Thank you for asking me, Han. Caleb said, you actually said that. It reduces the power stroke. Oh, he actually said that, yeah. Yeah. Oh, he did mention it. I was going to say, yeah, because it does, that would lower the power slightly. PT80, just there. Couldn't fucking remember which one it was for a second then. What ones, Caleb? These ones, I'll get them all off eBay or Amazon. If you want these actual bolts, though, I'm the only person who makes them. Until some bastard starts ripping me off. Always happens. I suppose the Chinese haven't started selling fucking quivers yet like this. Gretchen said, I recently purchased the level 3A helmet and plate inserts into a vest I bought on a riot shield and needed to wait a bit before spending more money. But next on my list is a crossbow. How bad are the prices now at the moment? In other words, do I have time to wait? Or would I be losing a lot more money, say, a week from now? You know what, Gretchen? I'm not sure. I think the prices ain't going to go back down for a bit. So maybe, I don't know. It's a nightmare at the minute. I can't even get bolts. For the crossbow bolts I normally buy are double the price now. Yeah, it all depends how badly you think you need it. It might be worth getting one and just paying more. I got the feeling they're going to be overpriced for a while now. Potentially ages. Sad, isn't it? But yeah, I need to buy a load of bolts, these bolts, to make these broadhead bolts for people, and they're double the price now, which means I'm either going to have to buy them for double the price and sell them for double the price, or hardly make any money on it. I'll be making like 50p a bolt or something. The Veiled Sage, he said, subbed you from Weapons and Stuff 93. Nice one. Richard, I've got the Hawk, the Black Hawk one. It can shoot darts, BBs, normal crossbow bolts, but you need 20-inch long bolts. By the way, if anyone put a comment on you want me to read it, just put it on again. Bob, nice to see you on, mate. I saw you subbed Carl. That was good. How's it said to be strong against the coronavirus? You need a strong immune system. Take 1,000 milligrams of vitamin C. And yeah, zinc supplement. All right, vitamin C. Yeah, got it. Zinc. Got it. I'm always prepared, but I'm not a prepper. Craig said, I think the pistol crossbow is the best UK weapon to own. So powerful. Yes, these are beasts for what they are compared to the old ones. I've got lights on mine. Light, handle, quiver with some nice triple bladed broadheads in that one. That's just one of them. This one got the, again, quiver with 6 bolts this time though, because that's got a bigger light. Another light. Handle still. But yeah, if anyone wants those quivers, message me, because I've started making them again now. Jim said, fucking ace. One Jaguar on order. Fingers crossed it won't take long. Nice one, mate. RDP said, Mike, I can still find info on it, depending on the blade grind and blade shape and handle design, and so forth. Lots of details on them if you know where to look. All right. Actually, if you look, I've got videos of it, definitely, but I don't know if they're really old. But if you have a look on my videos, see if you can find a new video of it. If not, look on my blog. I'm pretty sure there's pictures on my blog. If you go onto my blog and in the corner, right and left-hand corner, there's a search bit. I guarantee there'd be pictures of my Fairbairn types on there. Gretchen said, I feel similar relationship with isopropyl alcohol because this is vital for necessity for dabs. It's a pain in the ass when it's not readily available. Yes, it is a bastard, isn't it, when you can't get these things. Yeah. Some of the stuff at the minute's driving me around the fucking bend. Freddy said, "Are crossbows firearms to YouTube?" I don't think so. I've handled those loads of times. You never know, though, because it does say firearms and similar things, sort of thing. It's quite vague. That's why I'm trying to be careful with it. Craig said, "I bet you have a Black Widow catapult." I have got a Black Widow catapult, but not the Diablo one with the weights. I'm surprised that green pistol is still available. The government is scared of weapons with zombie green paint. Yeah, exactly. Well, if that had writing on it about, some kind of violence or something. Good job that just says redback. Oh, Freddie said, when you dispatched those pigeons, did you use PT8? No, I used Crossman 2240, or when I had it, my HW45. I'd only use the real powerful ones. That's like 5.5 foot-pound in it. As you're saying that, I still need to buy that spring. I want to buy a spring, full power spring pistol. Richard, I still need to try and make another compound bow after the first one broke. I'm going to try using springs instead of trying to build working limbs. That'd be good, Rich. I wouldn't mind seeing that. I still want to do a spring powered crossbow one day. There you go. I've just said it, saying I don't like making crossbows anymore. Now I've just said I want to make one. Slingshot Warrior said, "Did you see my new unboxing, Mike?" No, I didn't. I'll watch that after this, mate. How are you, by the way? Genocide Solutions, don't worry about what you need to charge for the broadheads. There'll still be good value. I'll be honest with you, Genocide Solution, you're right. Even if I had to bump the price up, I ain't going to sell them for £7 each. And that's, even if I sold them for £4 each, that's still cheaper. That's still half the price of anywhere else. Where I said, I'll clip a dump bag to the sling. Keep a handful of bolts in that. Nice. Well, that's a good idea. The only reason I have these quivers, it was just I thought it'd be good. No, your thing would do. These aren't essential, and you want more bolts than 6. But it's nice to have 6 bolts on the crossbow, just ready to go. You can just take it out, load it in, take it out, load it in, and you've got them. You don't have to fuck about anywhere else. It's right there at your hand. You know what I mean? For emergencies, basically. You'd still have a pouch for the bolts, but that if you had to quickly grab your crossbow, they're on there ready to go. Hardy pieces, you slipped up. Go on, crack on with the build. Fox Lady Outdoors, good to see you on. Yeah, I'm all right. Got a bit of an earache, but it's going now. I've had a tablet. Silver Fox is on as well. Right, mate? How should I use a laser sight for my crossbow? It seems accurate. What do you think is better, red dot? It all depends what you prefer, Harrison, really. I'll be able to mount this on something soon, which is a bit of everything. But I've got to get some batteries for it first. Time for survival. All right, mate? Freddie said you could leave the bolts in the quiver and only use them for emergency and leave them. That's it. Hey, Slangley, you all right? So I didn't get a notification for this. I'm glad I caught it. That's a shame you didn't get a notification. Yeah, but good to see you on. I'll be on late tonight as well. Got a headache, have you, Fox Lady? Yeah, nightmare. Yeah, I've had some paracetamol. I may have some ibuprofen as well because this fucking earache don't go. I've been sneezing a lot lately, and I think it's popped my ear and made it hurt. Simon, he said, ever used the Easy Start? I don't know what that is, mate. You didn't get a notification either, Gretchen. I don't think a lot of people do on my videos. And you rang the bell. Fucking nightmare, isn't it? Pete said, you're doing the no nut lockdown challenge. No chance, mate. I've never done any of them. Fuck's sake. That would just make your whole fucking life worse. Imagine you got to go through all this shit. You got to go through all this shit anyway, and then you do that. What's wrong with you, Peach? No, it's not. I know it's not your idea. Guys, but did you see the new Crossbow George made? It was fucking crazy. Which one was it? I've not seen a lot of his stuff. I tend to dip into his channel every now and then. I don't watch every one of his videos, so I seem to sort of dip into it, you know what I mean, every now and then. Friend said, I'm waiting, chewing my nails for the stream, so I didn't need a notification. You're a bit like me, Liam's. I think I've been on every single one of Liam's streams, apart from maybe 4 or 5 when I was like ill or out or something. You know what I mean? I've been on every single one of his streams, really. That I could. But yeah, I'm normally on as soon as it's on. I don't always comment straight away. Pete said, Lord, I'm glad it's not a thing. Yeah, fuck that. Imagine. That's just adding stress to your life, isn't it? Gretchen said I was thinking to myself, if you wear a condom and full on B3 filter mask, you're good, right? I think so. I think you're sorted. Yeah. Zed said, are you going to do the new cutting challenge? Yes, definitely. I'll do that tomorrow, Zed. I didn't get a chance to. By the time I woke up after my nap, it was dark, so I didn't get a chance. But yeah, I'll do that tomorrow. That fucking machete, right? To make sure that could cut those Coke bottles, I went out in the shed and I gave that a real nice sharpen and a strop. That is cutting fucking lovely at the minute. So I may give it a touch up again tomorrow. And yeah, see what I can do. Because you know me, I can do bottle cutting on with that and that fucking milk bottles. Richard said, saw a lot of people were singing from the windows in Italy. One lady, I think she was an opera singer. Oh, nice. You'll have to start some around your way, Rich. Fred said, at least I don't say first when I first do the stream, when I say hello. If you did say hello first, that don't bother me. I do it on Liam's streams. But Liam's actually, that word's blocked on his. So if you do first, no one sees it, but if you're a mod. So I take full advantage of that. Actually, did Liam say he was going off? I completely missed that. Liam, if you said you was going off, I thought I saw you say you was going off. I'm quite tired. I'll be off and film that video for tomorrow. Yeah, see you later, Liam. Sorry, I saw that and missed it. I only just registered that I saw it. 24-hour live stream challenge. Now, Freddie, that is something I want to do one day. Maybe later on in this year, I'll give that a go. I've always wanted to do that. Or an 8-hour stream, at least. I always wanted to do an 8-hour stream. Things in my state in the US, they have 8 o'clock curfews and National Guard posted on the state line. That's good. That's good. Yeah. He's blocked the first. If you just write first on Liam's stream, normal, yeah, non-mods, it won't come up. I take full advantage of that, Gretchen, if I'm first. Foxy Lade said, going to be sunny tomorrow over here, but a lot of people probably go out around here. Yeah, hopefully they stay in. Mr. UK Hacks, you right? He said, found your channel last week. Nice videos, mate. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it appears that my videos are getting shared a bit more. My views are doubled at the minute, which is not by a lot. No, my subs are doubled. Like my subs that I get for a month have doubled right now. Yeah, which is good. Because I've been on here fucking long enough. Weird thing is, 10 years ago, I used to get more views then than I do now. And when they changed the algorithm, it sort of made my channel just go, you know, it's a shame, really. The algorithm is only really suited to channels that do the same thing constantly, whereas I do weapon related stuff, but my videos can vary quite a lot. I've noticed though, a lot of the videos I've been putting on are called weapon builds seem to be getting more views than normal. Silver Fox said, "Who here in the UK clapped for the NHS this Thursday?" Yeah, I did, mate. I did. Yeah, me and my everyone in my house who was in did it anyway. Yeah. See you in a minute, Gretchen. Oh no, sorry. I thought you said you was going there. Yeah, going down the shitter for a while. I thought you were saying something else. Then that means something else in, in the UK. Yeah. Fuck's sake. You weren't saying what I thought you said. Yeah, it's going down the shitter. Exactly. I thought you said you was going down to the shitter. That's what I read that as. Fuck's sake. I thought I didn't expect that from a lady. Fuck's sake. Bob said, talk to the relations in the Philippines. The police and army have ordered to shoot people violating travel bans. Fuck's sake. Pinching a loaf, exactly. Oh, God. Yeah, I think that's you know, in a country where that's sort of acceptable, that's, you know, but yeah, I think I've put it this way, Bob. These laws should be enforced. People shouldn't be going out, because the thing that people don't realise is, if you just fucking stay in, it'll all be over quicker, and people won't fucking die. I don't know how people can't fucking understand that. Foxy lady said, going for an exercise for an hour just to get out of the flat. Yeah, no, I don't blame you. You know, and that's an acceptable thing to do. You can go out for an hour's exercise, can't you? I heard today that there was a local park near me, and they said it looked like a fucking festival was going on. Why would you want to go and hang around in a park with hundreds and hundreds of people when this shit's going on? You know, go for a walk down the woods or something. No, I'm not aiming this at you, Fox Lady, but yeah, you think people would go where no one else was, isn't it? You know what I mean? Yeah, totally acceptable to go for a walk and that, and, you know, go for an hour's exercise. That's encouraged, isn't it? But I certainly wouldn't go down the bloody the local park where everyone is. Me personally, anyway. Mr. Hacks said, YouTube making billions of videos of slime being poured in a pot. They don't care about real content. No, that's the thing. They share that like fuck, don't they? Puma plague. It's actually, if it gets real bad and there's a purge, at least you're laughing. Yeah, exactly. Hopefully, anyway. Bob said, wife and I went out today for a walk. Silver Fox and Mike, I'm starting my online amateur radio foundation course with Essex Ham Radio tomorrow. Wish me luck. Good luck, mate. That sounds great. What kind of stuff would you have to do with that then? Slingshot said, I don't need the highway to move around. Exactly. Mr. Axe says, people are using the exercise rule to take the piss. Yeah, I think so. I haven't been out my fucking house for a month. Out my property, anyway. I've been in my shed. I go in the shed every fucking day. I spend about 4 or 5 hours in my fucking shed just to get out of the house. So I can understand why people want to get out, but I certainly wouldn't be going where loads of other people are. Fuck that bollocks. Things said Trump just ended the Fed. Yeah, and the Wendy house. I haven't been in the Wendy house because the Wendy house is more of my place to drink, and I haven't been drinking. I've got too many responsibilities at the minute. I've got to look after an ill relative, and that means getting up early, so I can't risk drinking. Because I'm technically a recovered alcoholic or a controlled alcoholic. When I do drink, I drink to proper excess, so I can't get up the next day. I'm a good boy now, though. I can go a month without drinking. Just when I do, I drink the whole fucking bottle. Mr. Ginge, see you later, mate. Yeah, I've not really been in the Wendy house. I don't need. Yeah, function now. I've got it pretty much. Gretchen. I'm all right now. I can go. I used to drink every single day and get like blind drunk every day. Now I can leave it a month. It's just when I do drink, I can't stop till it's all gone. Carl said, I don't know what to think about it all. People and doctors are saying Prowl are overreacting to this. Have you looked into the other side? Not really, Carl. I'm not really looked into anything other, the other sides of it, if you know what I mean. Sling Shot said, I have swamps and woodland areas and I can easily build a raft. Silver Fox said, have to do that to understand how radios work on certain wavelengths and all the technical stuff that goes with it. Plus, need a license to operate. Oh, nice one. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I just wondered what kind of stuff you'd have to do, but I suppose, yeah, you've got to do that to get the license, don't you? You know, a bit like a driving license. You have to prove that you know the stuff, I suppose, don't you? Thank you, Gretchen. Keeny Bandit said, radio requires high IQ to operate. Zed said, the government relies on people using their common sense, which is pointless because they don't have any. Yeah, exactly, Zed. A lot of people just don't care, do they? Franny said, well, I can't drink anyway, underage. I was drinking at your age, not that I'm encouraging you. That's partly probably what made me an alcoholic. I was always bound to be an alcoholic, though. I think I've got that, whatever it does, whatever makes, because a lot of people can drink and never be addicted to it. I was genuinely addicted to alcohol the very first time I ever drank. It just does the fucking thing that I love, basically. But they reckon people who become alcoholics, when they drink, I'll phrase this slightly wrong, but alcoholics, when they drink, it produces more of the enjoyment stuff in them, the enjoyment chemicals. Alcoholics get that more than people who don't become alcoholics. You know what I mean? I can't remember the word for it now, but you know what I mean? Dopamine, that's it, yeah. Alcoholics, it produces more dopamine in you. Yeah. One little drink and I'm done. I can't stop. Yeah, we're stopping that drinking now. Bob Dahl said, yeah, 7-year-olds have passed the foundation radio license. It's a 32-page book. How do you take the exam at the minute, though? Online, I suppose. Slingshot Warrior said, as quarantine goes, I could use a drink, and I don't drink. Yeah, fuck's sake. Yeah, don't sound good then. Foxy said, go to my local woods in the morning. Still, Fox said, I hope you have a nice time. Yeah, it's nice to get out, have a bit of exercise. Most of my exercise is I've been getting sciatica because of lack of exercise, but the last couple of days I've been doing a lot more exercise on my exercise bike. I've got an exercise bike over there. You can't quite see it. WS94, Stu, you right, mate? Good to see you on. Gretchen said, in that it's an adverse reaction to something versus non-addicts. That's it. But yeah, it's alcohol addiction is quite a weird thing, but not all people get it. Like if you gave 30 people heroin for a month, they'd all be addicted to it. But if you gave 30 people alcohol, maybe only 2 of them would become addicted to it. Weru said Europeans have a tendency to have an opioid receptor reaction to alcohol. That's it. Silver Fox said, Mike, if you go on YouTube and search Essex Ham, you'll see what I mean. Nice one. RDP, thank you for that. He said it's a 4th version of the second pattern. Fairbairn Site's 4th version with bare brass handle or bright blade. Thank you, Rob. I appreciate that. I've always wondered. He said, no drink, no drugs. Prepare for war. Yeah, exactly. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, luckily, Foxy Lady, my sciatica is very mild. Gregory, you right, mate? I've never had bad sciatica, but I've got very mild sciatica at the minute. It's making me limp ever so slightly. But a good bit of stretching and a bit of exercise getting rid of it. Friend said, did a bit of cricket today when I played football yesterday. Nice one. Gretchen said, yeah, addiction runs in my family. It tends to in mine as well. In certain, not everyone, but quite a few people in my family seem to have alcohol addiction. And I've had a couple of relatives die of no, not a couple. I've had one die of heroin. Didn't die. There was a heroin addict and died coming off it on whatever they give you. I can't remember what it is now. Methadone overdose. Only about like 21 or something. My cousin's son. That's years ago though. Bob said alcohol addicts probably easier to get hooked on smoking than too. Yeah, exactly. Well, Richard said, Mike, you know those challenge videos. Do you think an isolation singing challenge would be popular? I'm thinking a few people join in. People vote for the winner. Possibly, Rich. Yeah, you'd have to see. It's worth a try. I can't see why it wouldn't be popular. It's just whether you've got the viewers for it. You know what I mean? Or you can get it about. You know what I mean? Granted, my sister describes it exactly like you do. This has a different effect on you. That's it, though, isn't it? You know, I describe it in a very simple way, but that's it, isn't it? Gregory said, I've been watching Black Rifle videos. I'll check that out. You get sciatica very bad, do you, Foxy? I know I've once had it quite bad, and yeah, I could barely walk. But only once I had it quite bad, but I've never had it as bad as some other people, you know, yeah, who can't even bloody walk. But I know from even having it mildly how painful that would be. Gregory said, my aunt is addicted to heroin and meth. Meth don't get about over here, luckily. It probably is over here. Or do you mean, yeah, do you mean methadone? Yeah. So I was thinking of something else then. Freddie said, when I was younger, I was restricted from alcohol amount, like a sip. But you could drink as much as you like. So I had no choice but drink as much as you like. That said to Richard, a singing competition. You don't want me to take part in that. I can't carry a tune in a bucket. No, neither can I. RDPs, I found your video. Your Fairbairn sites is an unusual variant of the second pattern, known as the button hilt, based on the unusual flat. Yeah, that's what I mean, Rob. It's quite an odd one, isn't it? Quite an odd Fairbairn sites, that one. Had the sheet not been up, I would have got it down for you, Rob, and showed you on here. You can't see it very well on here anyway. But yeah, because it's a bit of a bastard trying to get stuff from up there. Richard said, that is what I'd do for the challenge, Ed, just for a laugh. What's your video, Rich? I've done that again. It keeps going to the fucking... When I click the link, it goes to the wrong place. Probably because I'm on that weird studio thing. Right, I'll have a watch of that later, Rich. Right, where am I? What's later? Yeah. In my back and in both legs. I've never had it in both legs. I've only ever had it in my left leg. Take 200 milligram tramadol to ease the pain, but walking keeps me at bay. Yeah, we got some tramadol here. I don't take that. Zapane. If I take Zapane, that makes me go all tingly. I think I have a slight allergy to it or something. No, not seen Chasing Monsters yet. Is that a TV series, Freddie, or is that a film? Carl said, so do you have any other hobbies? Playing instruments. Darts is my other hobby. Here's my new darts here. About 30 quid they cost, which is quite expensive for a dart. Not massively expensive. Yeah, darts is my other hobby. And watching films, collecting DVDs. But I don't watch as much as I used to. No, I haven't got a foam roller, Gretchen. And if not, you can use a soft ball and a lacrosse ball, roll on the sore places. No, so I might try that. I could probably find something like that. Still Fox is naturalist. Yeah, naturalist. I won't even take a paracetamol. I can help it. No, a lot of people do that, don't they? I don't know. I just figure it's there to take it away, so I do. But yeah, I can respect you for not. You know what I mean? I know a lot of people like that. I just whack the fuckers down. But I am one of those kind of people who tend to. I'll put it off and put it off and put it off and put it off until it drives me around the bend, and that's why I was taking some tonight, because my ear was making me it was making me quite irritable today, and I was talking to people in a way I shouldn't be. Luckily, I'm quite aware of these things. You know, I'm not one of these people. If I talk to people a bit funny in a way, I know exactly that I've done it, and then I'll say sorry. I'll apologise for it. But sometimes it's easier. Take some tablets, get rid of it, and then we're all happy then. Fox A says Silver Fox Outdoors hates taking tablets. Yeah, I know a lot of people like that. Tactical said, "Have you missed me? I thought you was on." Always miss you, mate. Yeah, irritable. That's that. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. Is that another one? I've got an experience of bad ears. I even have an hearing aid. Let's get the hearing aid out for my bad ear. My good ear's fucking hurting at the minute. I ain't got the battery in it at the minute, but yeah, I've even got a hearing aid. But I can get away with it. I don't need it all the time. I only really use it if I'm like properly going out. Yeah, I've got history of bad ears. Yeah, this one is the one that's hurting at the minute though. But yeah, this one I've had grommets in it, and I may need an operation on it one day. Freddie said, use a cricket ball. Sorry, I've lost that comment now. RDP said, your knife could be made by J. Clark and Sons, Sheffield, possibly 1942, not 100%, but it's pretty damn close. Thank you for that info. You might have to send me that on Facebook so I can have that as a sort of, remember it, you know what I mean? Then said, I have a mate who hasn't had a drink for 10 years. If he starts, he can't stop, so I know what you mean. Yeah, that's what I'm like. I can leave it for months at a time now. Yeah, tubes, that's it. Yeah, the grommets we call them, but yeah, tubes, yes. Gretchen, yeah. Tim said, I don't take any tablets unless I really have to. I have an ear infection for a month and can only hear out of one ear. But 2 weeks of antibiotics, haven't touched it. No, that's a shame. You hopefully get that sorted, Tim, because I know what that's like. The last time, about 4 or 5 years ago, I had a fucking terrible ear infection. And that made my ear hurt every fucking day for 2 years afterwards. Drop of olive oil, depending on how bad your ear is, Tony. If I put a drop of olive oil in this ear, I'd probably have to go to hospital because it would get into the perforation, get behind my eardrum, cause all kinds of ear infections. This one though, yeah, that is a thing. A little bit of hot, warm olive oil. Gregory said you should take a trip to Texas and shoot loads of guns. Yeah, I might do that one day if I ever get the money. Yeah, it was horrible, Gretchen. I had to take fucking painkillers every day, and yeah, it wore off in the end. Slingshot said, "What happened to that catty of yours, Mike?" I'm not sure. They may be in that box over there, so I wouldn't be able to get them out at the minute. Slingshot. Simon said, "Had a bout of pleurisy last year. They gave me tramadol when I was away with the fairies." Yeah, my dad had tramadol once, and he said he hated it because it made him have horrible nightmares, horrible vivid nightmares. And depression as well when he came off them. So he said he wouldn't ever have them again. Time for Survival said, what would make it worse? What was it? What my ear, do you mean? Just this ear's basically fucked. It's so it's got perforated eardrum, collapsed eardrum. Your eardrum should be flat like a like a drum skin. Mine's collapsed inwards. Where it's collapsed inwards, it's rubbing on the bones inside my ear, worn them away. So that can never be repaired. They may be able to one day. They say not to bother yet. Put a new eardrum in basically, but that can fail completely potentially. So they reckon just to leave it, as long as you're not getting loads of ear infections, which I'm not, just leave it. But yeah, I just have to make sure I don't get any water in my ear. I can do that. I can't swim anyway, so I don't have to worry about that. Don't put my head under the water if I have a bath. Tactical said evil shit is tramadol. Took one, couldn't move from the couch, never again. Yeah, my dad said he wouldn't ever have it again. Oh, Tom Swell said, what was it you were talking about being worse during lockdown? I don't know now. Can't bloody remember. Someone jogged my memory. Where is a tramadol does give weird visions. RDP said, do you have an eyepiece or a magnifying glass, mate? Use it in good light to look all over the knife handle and all over the guard and all sides, and also look at the blade guard. There could be an etching on the blade that rubs off easily, but something. All right, I'll have a look after this, Rob. I'll get it down after this and have a proper look. Message me on Facebook now because I may forget. But I wouldn't mind doing that because I'm interested. I've always wanted to know whether that was a genuine, so I do appreciate you looking for me. Bob said, what was wrong with the good old-fashioned natural opiates? Yeah, exactly. Being able to get them. That's what. But time for survival. Sorry, mate. I can't actually remember what we were talking about there. Nothing wrong with my elbows, Caleb. My elbows are fine, mate. RDB said, look for any number or letter or markings. Let me know. Yeah, I've never seen any markings on it. Because that's the one thing that makes it confusing. Looks genuine. I'm sure it's old enough, but there's no markings on it whatsoever. Never ever seen any markings on it. But it's definitely reasonably old. I use one, then the other, then the other, and the other. Fuck's sake. Taking a strange twist now. Normally it's Peach who starts these conversations. Tactical said, hope you're all well. Apart from my ear hurting, I'm all right. This takes my mind off it anyway. It's normally Peach who starts these conversations. He's known for it. Gregory said, I've read that. He said you should take a trip when this is all over and shoot some guns. AR-15, AK-47, Barrett, M1911, generally 45 ACP. If I can get the money and the passport, I've got to get a passport as well. Tactical said, as Billy C said, lie on one arm, it goes numb, and feel someone else is doing it. I'll tell you who Pete is. Pete, you know Peachinator, who mods on Liam's streams. It's him, Peachinator, and he also comes on as video base. He's normally the one bringing up these kind of conversations. As I say, he's known for it. He don't do it on Liam's streams, so not so much anyway. We're all a bit stricter on Liam's streams, aren't we? Because he likes to well, not he, but Liam streams a bit more. He's trying to get information out there, whereas this is just to chat about anything you want, really. Touch said, oh, no, I've read that, didn't I? Freddie said, you don't have to listen to us, just read it. You imagine the spam. Cunts could talk. That said, Big Yin. Gotta love your stuff. My teacher used to call me Big Yin. I used to be Big Yin, and Malcolm was Little Yin. Yeah. Fuck's sakes, Reddy. Reddy's giving us tips now. Never thought I'd be having this fucking conversation. RDP said there's no message function on Facebook page. Do you want me to send it? You could just comment on one of the things on there. I had to turn the messages off of Facebook because I've got so many. And it was all, can you sell me this? Can you sell me that? Basically hundreds of fucking people asking me to sell illegal things that I don't sell anyway. So I had to turn the messages off on there. But if you just, like when you post a picture and message me that, comment that way, Rob, just that'll do. Yeah. Comment on one of the things saying, don't forget to have a look at your knife later, Mike, and I'll find the info for you. Fuck's sake, Freddie's in all the flesh like me and Peach was talking about. I do not want discussions about liver and plastic bags, thank you. Everyone stopped talking now. Wondering what's going to come next. Freddie, by the sounds of it. That wasn't an unintentional joke. That was quite good, I thought. Fuck's sake. Between the toilet seat. Fuck's sake. Oh, Christ's sake. Tactical said, I was selling a PS3 on Facebook. Some prick sent me a message. Would I swap for green? He went nuts when I said no. Some people are nutcases, aren't they? I don't know. Maybe if he was going to do it for like a lot more than what it was worth, maybe, because you've still got to risk getting rid of it yourself. Things that said, have you ever thought about buying a Schrade bolo, Mike? No, I wouldn't mind making one though. I've got a lot of ideas I want to make. What I might do soon, Slingshot, is make my own version of that leaf-shaped bolo. I could buy one, but I wouldn't mind trying to make one. Can't anyone here like this stream? Then hit the yes, thank you. Yeah, 40 people watching, 39 likes. Come on, got to get at least one more. There's enough of you on. Thank you, RDP. I'll look after this. That's a strange thing to ask. Complete stranger, though. Yeah, oh yeah, proper weird. Yeah, bizarre. I know what you mean. Proper bizarre thing to ask. And why some people think that's a normal thing to do. In between 12 ball barrel. Zed said, you mean liver in jam jars, not a plastic bag. That'd be too much, like shagging a leper or something. I love the way everyone's got experience. I personally have never tried any of these things. It sounds too much fucking work to me. Slingshot said, I already gave you a thumbs up. Thank you. Tap said, right, now I'll swap it for some beers. Yeah, all these things sound way too much work for me. Baguette, for fuck's sake. Yeah, I got sent this, but it's a laser flashlight. Let's see what it says on it. But yeah. Thank you, Hype, if you're watching. I don't think you get on this very much, do you? Advanced target pointer illuminator aiming light. To put on one of the crossbows. Time for survival said, Mike, I missed it when someone said you were doing some sort of lockdown challenge. I missed it. Oh, the one what I was going to do, it's from Scola Gladiatoria, if that's the one. Just doing, it's basically bottle cutting challenges. So tomorrow I'll be seeing how many cuts, full ring cuts you can get out of a milk jug. My machete is lovely sharp at the minute, so I should be able to get a decent amount out of it, I reckon. Slingshot said you always have LA. You can always have LA forge your bolo. I could. I don't mind trying to make one. I'd get that. I'd get one of those Anglo Arms bolo machetes, the big one, the big thick ones, and I'll turn that into the Schrade leaf-shaped one. Honestly, at the party, a woman told me she hollows out a cucumber, makes her hubby wear it. Ah, fuck's sake. Fucking hell. Can't you buy things that do that? Fred said, long the knife blade. Now you're talking BDSM, ain't you, or worse? Cock and bull torture. Time survival, no. Someone said you were going to do some sort of lockdown challenge, and you said no. Imagine going through all that. Oh, no nut. What did Peach call it? No nut lockdown. Yeah, fuck that. Now that would be making it worse. Yes. No nut lockdown challenge. This is making the whole fucking life more difficult, isn't it? Making us give up fucking coffee and fucking shit like that next. Who said it? That was Peach. Peach or video based. He comes on the 2 different accounts. Peach, you on or not? What are you playing Doom? A nice one, RDP. Yeah, I got sent it. I really don't know anything about it, in all honesty. Yeah, I got sent it. One of Liam's viewers sent it to Liam to send to me. Yeah, just wanted me to have it basically and do a review on it. But yeah, at the moment, I literally know nothing about it. That's it. It is LA 5 PQE. That's it. Yeah. No, exactly, Gretchen. You don't want to be blocked up down there. That's a nice bit of kit. I'll sort that out soon. I don't know what I'm going to put it on. Should I whack it on the bottom of one of these fuckers? Now that'd be a hell of a fucking crossbow set up then. Oh well, it's got IR on it. It says IR there, Rob. So it must be IR. Fred said, "Peach, is he on?" Just using his second-hand flashlight he's bought for me. Exactly. Slingshot said, "Here's a challenge: make a diamond-shaped spearhead." I have made something like that, similar. Go on, have a look on my videos for spearhead or spear. It's not quite diamond shape, but it's nearly. It's more like, like spades from a card, cards, deck of cards, spade shape, but without the little bit on the bottom. Yeah, or a slingshot rifle. He's already asked me that. And you haven't asked me that tonight, have you, Slingshot? Because I answered you yesterday, didn't I? If you can fit it in a shotgun shell. Well, I don't think so anymore. Peter's on. Yeah, you've been missing all the wanking talk. Biggest, you're right. Granted, Tactical Pirate. I've been an owner in this Brotherhood's channel. He's pretty nice guy. Onanist and onanism. That's am I wrong? Slingshot said that's leaf shape. RDP said Oaken Welsh, not for me. CQB using IR so that squaddies. Oh no, sure, I know what you mean. Yeah, use IR laser with their goggles on so no one else can see. So it doesn't give away their location. That's one of the uses. You say you're off, are you? Yeah. Good night, Rob. See you later, mate. I was right. Yeah, onanist, a man who masturbates, a man who uses coitus interruptus as a means of birth control. Yes, I thought that's what that was. See you later, Rob. Yeah, and you, mate. Pete said, "Got to put some after sun on it." What you been doing? You been out in the sun all day, have you? Right, time to take some fucking ibuprofen now. Ian said, "Evening, Mike. Just a short hello. I'm at work, making sure essential workers get to and from their place of work." Nice one, mate. Yeah, cheers for saying hello. I hope you're all right. Oh, Odinist. Yeah, that's not what he wrote though. He wrote Onanist. That says Tactical Part. I've been Onanist Brotherhood. I don't say Odinist. I think that was a slip of the tongue or slip of the hand. slip of fucking something. Being said, what's the best rubber band brand for chained slingshot band setter? I ain't got a clue. I know the old Fairbairn Gold stuff's good though. I have to lean forward to take these ones. They get stuck in my fucking throat otherwise. That's why I chew the others up. Peach said, where's that gone? When you was making your crossbow, yeah, I forgot about that. Get stuck in the throat. Don't want to chew it up though. We don't want them chewing it up. Fred, search on YouTube when you have time. The man who has a relationship with a life-size mannequin with adjustable tongue. I might do. Tony said, till next time, stay safe all and wash your hands. Yeah, exactly. See you later, Tony. Good having you on, mate. Cryle said, Tactical Pirate is a bit pissed off today because people weren't wearing masks and gloves and putting others at risk. Dingsfoot said, you could make your version of a chakram. Let me look up a chakram. That is the disc ring type throwing thing, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, I might be able to. I'll have to think if I can get some stuff that could do that. And I'd have to look into the fucking legality. But I don't think that's on any fucking list. Single edge throwing thing. That'd be all right. I'll look into that. No promises with that one because I don't know where I could get the stuff for it. Like some things I know I can get the stuff for. For chakram, I don't know. Tactical Pirate said, I watched that, cried on. He must have been as he doesn't normally swear. Yeah, see you later, Ian. Keep up the good work, mate. Lifted Bull said, my Anglo-Wild Bolo came today. Thanks for the review. Really tough. Yeah, that is a beast of a machete, ain't it? That's probably one of the best machetes you could buy for that kind of price. How much are they? Like 15 quid, isn't it? Maybe 20 with the postage. Well worth that. Hell of a bit of fucking steel. Tactical Pirate, he wants the glaive from Krull. Nice. Dan said you should try Solpadine for your ear pain. Used it when I had an ear infection. That was really good. I'll look into that. At the minute, Zed, I can only use what I've got here at the minute. I don't think I got an ear infection, definitely, because I know what ear infection pain feels like. I think I've popped my ear and it's just sort of aching from that because when I go to bed, it stops. That's the other thing, ear infections, it never stops, does it? And this will quite often stop for a while. But yeah, I'll look into that if we've got some, Jed. Thank you for the advice, yeah. Benson, have you seen the Crossbow slingshot? Can't remember which one puts on condoms. No. Bigger says saw blades. Oh yes, but yeah, saw blades, weed whacker blades. Yeah. Sadly, fucking shurikens over here now are illegal. If it has more than 2 blades, you can't fucking have it. It's so fucking ridiculous. When they've done the they banned the offensive weapons, that was in there as well. Throwing fucking stars. Things such as I would use a wooden ring and bolt on blades. Yeah, that's quite a clever idea, yeah. Friend said, when I drove to Brighton, I'm so hilly my ear pops 10 times. Yeah. I've been sneezing a hell of a lot because of using the spray cleaners more. I seem to have an allergy to those. All I've got to do is spray one of them sprays and I'll be sneezing really violently for, a good sort of 20, 30 sneezes. Bike cogs, I assume that says. Tactical, yeah. Bike cogs, yeah. Yeah, that'd be legal until you throw it, I suppose. But no, I know what you mean. There's nothing, that's not illegal, is it? All right, that's a good idea. I'll think about that. I've got loads of things I want to do. I should be getting some money soon. I want to buy a couple more machetes. I want to make I'm going to get the biggest machete I can find and turn it into a wakizashi. You know, I know I could buy a wacky, but I want to make one to my own, you know, my own specifications. And also, it'd only cost me a tenner. You know what I mean? Rather than £100 plus. And I'm going to use it for bottle cutting. Tax it. Apparently, they can carry bike spokes to London now. That's not illegal. Freddie said to Krylan, any news on what gun you're getting? I forgot what I was saying now. Freddie said, if you want views, put tits in the thumbnail. Big said, you should make an atlatl. Throw your crossbow box now. That's a good idea, because I have been planning for years and years and years and years and years to make a fucking atlatl. Gretchen said, did you say the machete that was someone got 15? Yeah, 15 quid. Yeah. Yeah, it's a really big. What I did with the machete I got, I made this out of it. I bought it to make another knife. I wanted a big Bowie knife. But if you want a big Bowie knife, it's called the Anglo Arms Bolo Machete, right? Really good, big 22-inch bladed machete for £15, 15 quid. But I wanted a Bowie knife, but if I wanted a good Bowie knife, it's going to cost me at least 50 quid. So I bought the 15 quid Bowie, the 15 quid machete, turned it into that. So now I've got a nice 11-inch bladed Bowie knife. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of the times it's easier for me. It's easier and cheaper for me to buy a machete and turn it into the knife I want. That's what I do. Freddie's fantasy, yeah. Fuck's sake. Yeah, Anglo Arms Bolo Machete. I've got loads of shit to clear up again today. Yeah, I've made a video making that lifted Buddha. Yeah, there's a video on my channel of myself making that if you want to see it. Fred said, just let me do all the editing, Mike. You'll be viral in no time. Yeah, or striked, doesn't say, or banned on YouTube. That's what will fucking happen. I so badly want to watch a film tonight, but I'd fall asleep if I do. Fucking fell asleep earlier trying to watch one. I was going to watch an old, who's ever heard of, I bet a lot of you haven't. Some of you definitely would. Some of you wouldn't have. The Plague Dogs. Some of my thumbnails are all right, Gretchen. Some of them, if I can be bothered to try, some of them are pretty good, I think. Some of them I get lazy and can't be bothered. But I do try to do the thumbnails quite good. Slingshot said, is the shotgun legal in the UK? I think it is. I'd have to look up what it was classed as, Slingshot. But I think the thing that is banned is throwing stars with more than 2 blades. A Shotgram has 1 blade, so that would be legal. Yeah. Gretchen, I once did a Area 51 live stream. You know when the Area 51 stuff was going on? Yeah, I did an Area 51 stream, and I think it had 1,600 and something people live watching at one point. Fucking, the chat was just going, yeah, it was insane. That was amazing. Stu said Plague Dogs and Watership Down. Yeah, Watership Down's great, isn't it? I fell asleep watching Plague Dogs. Not that there's anything wrong with it. I've been so tired lately, I couldn't stay awake. I think I've got in, you know, when you get into a routine of falling asleep while you watch something, my routine for bed now is I put on a stand-up DVD that I've seen loads of times and I fall asleep to it. Now I've started getting, when I put a DVD on, I start falling asleep because my body thinks I'm doing that. Freddie said, nearly every channel I watch is always getting demonetized or striked. I can't do a single bit of editing, shooting or cricket. But all I can do. Yeah, I'm completely demonetized, you know. My whole entire channel has been demonetized for over 8 years now. Dad said, yeah, heard of it, watched it, read the book. Nice, yeah. Lifted Bill said, cheers, didn't know you'd made it already. Always seem to miss the videos. Yeah, I've put a new playlist on recently of homemade weapons series. And that'll have all my homemade stuff on. Jack said, X used to do that. She turned the TV up, then nod off. Remote under her arm. Yeah, I never used to, but I think my body has started getting into the habit of thinking it's time to go to bed when I put a film on now. Nate, you right, mate? Yeah, that bloody Area 51 stream was amazing. So I'm just going to move my mic slightly. Well, I'll probably go to at least 11:45, I reckon, tonight. I notice it slows down a little bit now. People are getting tired, I think, in the UK. What time is it where you are, Gresham? I know you're in America. You East Coast or West Coast? And I know, depending on what one you are, it's like between 5 and 7 hours, isn't it? President, oh yeah, I was one of them. I've got a fucking itchy nose, hair hanging out my nose, I think. That's what's that? 47. Oh yeah, so you must be West Coast then, I'd assume, yeah. Sorry, I'm just looking up maps quickly. Right, I better not piss around doing that when I'm trying to do a fucking chat. Freddie said, I was one of them preferred when you actually had a chance as a YouTuber. Can read what I want, don't comment. Yeah, YouTube's weird now, it's a shame. What's my favourite weapon? CNA said. I don't know if that's a CNA. Brass knuckles or knuckle dusters. Knuckle dusters covers more in general. Knuckle dusters and trench knives, but they're illegal over here now. Then, so I have to admit though, when I got the book before I watched the film, I thought it was about infected slappers. Fuck's sake. Yeah, it's 23:28 here. That's it, Freddie. Yeah. Oh no, you're East Coast, aren't you? Gretchen. Yeah, sorry. My fucking maths is terrible. Sing said I would make my own version of it, Shackgram, with 2 smooth edged curved blades. A wooden ring sounds on the best. I think that's a good idea. I think that's a very good idea. If I can get that stuff cheap, Gretchen said, appreciate you staying up for us. I appreciate you lot watching. It's good. I enjoy these when they are good streams. Have a good time, you know what I mean? Tactical said, wouldn't trench knife be an anti? Oh, if it's a genuine trench knife, yeah. In fact, tactical, if they're over 100 years old, you can have them. Sadly, none of mine were. Freddie said, who is American and who's from the UK? I can tell you who. I'll see who's on first. Bob is from America. Gretchen is. Slingshot Warrior. Caleb said there was an authentic World War II trench knife available at my local antique surplus store, 200 quid. Yeah, I know. Reegs, Noble Sarbu's got one, proper antique one. Gretchen said must be nice to have a leader. Normal coloured skin. Oh, fuck's sake. Yes. Hair's just as mad though. That was from the Seven Seas. Yeah, he's from nowhere. He's from everywhere, nowhere. He's from the water. He's from wherever he wants to be from. So, anyone got any plans tomorrow apart from social isolation? Slingshot said you can either use 2 blades or 4 or 5 blades, make them about as thick as saw blade. Yeah, I totally get your design, totally, mate. Yeah, it makes total sense to me. Yeah, the hair piece. Yeah, the hair is a piece in itself, exactly. Do you know what my favourite fucking name for a wig is? Oh, I love it. Someone give us the English slang word for a wig. The single word. The shortened version. I love it. I love it. Syrup. Exactly, tactical. Syrup. No, syrup is the one. Rug is just as good. No, syrup. Syrup of figs. Wigs. I don't know why, but fucking syrup. It just makes me want to piss myself laughing every time. Yeah. Syrup. Loki's wearing a syrup. It sounds so ridiculous. Yeah, syrup. I love it. It makes me laugh because it sounds so ridiculous to say, look, he's wearing a syrup. But it's syrup of figs. It's the Cockney rhyming slang. Yeah. Lifted bird, so I'm tempted to go in the camp in my garden. Yeah, I don't blame you, mate. I don't blame you. But rug is quite funny. Freddie said, might trap a rat tomorrow. Forgot to trap it last 2 nights. Getting roast dinner delivered. Not roast fucking rat, I hope. Kay said, wake up at 2 p.m. to go for a bike ride, work on my blacksmith forge, and stream all night. Nice one. You stream yourself, do you, Caleb? Message me on one of my videos, on a normal video, saying, all right, Mike, check out my streams. And I'll come on there. Freddie said, just actually see a guy with syrup on his head. Tim said, I'm thinking of trying my crossbows over my FX Crony. Do you think it would work? Yeah, I think Liam's done them. I think Liam's done that. I think you need some digital scales to weigh the bolts, though. Yeah. I could always, if you've got similar ones, I could always give it a go if I've got the same things. I've got some digital scales. Veiled Sage, he said, episode of Only Fools and Horses about strips. Yes, yeah. Fuck's sake. A nice one, Caleb. I'll have a look at that. Yeah, I've seen Silver Fox's guitar videos as well. I played the demo, Caleb, but good, isn't it? Yeah, good old syrup. Syrup of figs. Tim said, nice one, Mike. I'll let you know. Yeah, if you can't weigh them, I've got some digital scales. I could weigh if I've got the same ones, I could give you at least an idea of what the weight is if I've got the same bolts. Friend said, yeah, when Dale says to Rodney to sell them at the pub, he said, I'll get his chin smashed in. Fuck's sake. Learn the duck. Zed said digression. If you are talking about your president, it isn't a syrup. It's actually the mother of all comb overs. I think you're right. It just I was the one who brought up wigs. It just made me think of his hair. Always makes you think of a wig, even if it ain't one. Jamie Walker, right, mate? Yes, that is an SMK pistol just there, mate. Yeah, you're right. Silver Fox and no tactical. Still out studying for my course tomorrow. Said, I guess I meant by the comment was it's a beast in itself. Yeah, I was the one who brought up wigs. Yeah, he would need his money back if it was a syrup. I so love that so much. All the money he's got, and he's got bloody hair like that. Kristen said, and Trump, my God, I don't know what the fuck is on his head and face. Yeah, exactly. Tactical said, good luck with your foundation. We'll be doing mine after this shit's over. Been on PMR tonight, having a chat. Freddie said, stop getting spray painted yellow, both of them. Silver Fox said, all quiet on PMR over here in the UK. What's that radio stuff? That's all right, Tactical. I knew you meant Silver Fox. Slingshot said, if you do that project, make sure you use hardwood for the wooden ring. It doesn't trump. There's still a ladies' man. Yeah, it don't affect much, does it? He still pulls the bird, even with that bloody comb over. Just water tonight, Vale Sage. I to stop myself drinking out of plastic bottles, because you shouldn't be reusing plastic bottles. You're only supposed to use them once, and I use these bottles multiple times. I've started putting the water in old beer bottles because glass is inert. Yeah, it's just water. Jamie said, "Are the shotguns deactivated?" Yes, they are, mate. Deac, BB gun. Yeah, that's it. Deac, BB gun. Yeah, that's the shotguns. Train said, have you seen the quiz night streams? They're fun. No, I ain't seen them, Freddie. That sounds quite good. Ain't good, he's a billionaire. Yeah, exactly. Tactical said, yeah, radio stuff. Got 20-mile away contact tonight using dip hole in the loft. No, you'd have no chance. You'd probably be easier to make a gun than reactivated deac, to be honest. Don't start talking about that, though. Silver Fox said, we have 8 channels that are licensed free, which anyone can use on two-way radio. Nice one. Now, DX nowadays are completely butchered. There's hardly anything in them. And they cut bits away, so you'd, it's designed so you can't anyway, isn't it? No, thank you, Tactical. Yeah, I said, Mike, do not pick up a gun. No, see, blades are all right. This is fine. That's all right. Have that on there. That's okay. This is okay. But no, don't touch them. Friend said, I won't say nothing. I know what the police are like. Yeah, it's not the kind of thing you really want to discuss on a live stream. Well, anywhere really, do you know what I mean? Jamie said, how much are deactivated shotguns like the ones on the wall? Do you know what, Jamie? I don't know nowadays, mate. I've not bought a deac for more than 10, 15 years. They're really expensive now. That was about 150 quid. That was about 70 quid. That was about 50 quid. That was 200 quid. Yeah. That is now 600 quid. So, yeah, 3 times the price they used to be nowadays. And they are completely butchered. No moving parts at all nowadays. Slingshot said, I just got something new and cool, but you'll have to watch the unboxing to find out. I'll watch that just in case I forget, Slingshot. Can you go on my latest video and message, just comment saying, don't forget to watch my video, Mike, and then I'll come over. John's Life, good to see you on, mate. I'm not going to be on much longer, but good to see you on, mate. How are you? What you been at? Frugal Videographer said, what's the cutlass above the Luger behind you? That is my homemade cutlass, D-guard cutlass with a solid aluminium handle, solid aluminium guard, and it's made from a Pakistani saber that I cut down. But yeah, basically, I didn't make the blade, but yeah, it's pretty much homemade. Oh, your phone was dead, was it? Freddie said deactivated guns are good to buy in Arundel. Yeah, I know about them. Yeah, the Lee Enfield Diac. Gentile Solutions, you're right about non-reusing plastic containers. If you're freezing food, use glass jars. Nice. Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to keep I drink a lot of water out of bottles, so yeah, I only use glass now. Just in case. You know, you might as well. But the amount of water I drink, that's all I only drink black coffee, water, and booze. Don't drink no soft drinks. Someone was saying that on my bottle count video. Man, you must drink a lot of Coke. I don't touch it. Don't drink no Coke. Don said, Mike, how hard are putty knife blades? The carbon steel putty knives are cheap as hell. Do you know what, John? I'll have to look into that. I don't know. Let me write that down, and I'll where's my fucking? Oh, it's up here. Let me write that down, John, and I'll see. I lost my fucking pen. I'll look into those because that's a good idea, John. You know me, I'm always into stuff like that. Yeah, I shall look into that. I'm still going to get some of those machetes you recommended. I just ain't got no money at the minute. All of the Patreon money went on a load of stuff for quivers and that. Tactical Dead Lee Enfield BB gun replica looks nice, but 300 quid you can get an airsoft MG for. To be honest though, Lee Enfield replica 300 quid. That's probably cheaper than buying a Diac, and at least you can shoot it. Foxy Lady said, Silver Fox Outdoors does the same. Drink loads of water. I do. All I really drink is water, and 3 cups of coffee a day. So yeah, I think that's probably a lot safer for me because I don't want to keep going up and downstairs getting glasses, so I just fill a bottle up. Resident in Sussex, my mum nearly bought me a Diac rifle originally, 250 quid. Nice. But WS94 said you're probably better off buying guns with obsolete ammo now. At least they still have moving parts. Worldwide Armed have some. I nearly bought one once, Stu, but they're too expensive for me nowadays. But I agree with you. Yeah, totally. Did you know Liam's just bought a Martini Henry? And if you saw that, did you? Don said they're $3 to $10 US. Nice, depending on how big it is and how stiff they are. I will look into that because even just I could change the blades, couldn't I? Yeah. So I thought the Enfield was a motorbike. It might be. I think it is as well, isn't it? A bit like the BSA. BSA's motorbikes. BSA is also Air rifles, isn't it? So the putty knives bend like hell. They're a bit thin to use. I'll have to have a look, see if you can get any thick ones, said. Fox lady, so I drink 4 cups a day. Yeah, that's not bad. That's not too much, is it? Things said, have you saved enough to buy a roofing hat? No, not at the minute. That'll come though. Maybe next month. Slingshot. Said I don't drink water. Fish have sex in water. Grandson, I really like the repeater behind you. If it was fully working. That's a replica, so that is full working. I nearly went and got that then. That, it doesn't shoot, but you can cock it and dry fire it. Yeah, I suppose they must do stiff ones because there must be some kind of hard, stiffer putty work where you'd need a stiffer blade. I'll look into it, definitely, John. I've written it down. Said BSA do gun safes and cleaning stuff and also storage cupboards for paperwork. Nice. Slingshot said you could use a strobe light. Could you use a strobe light as a security system? Yeah, I think so. Definitely. I've got quite a few strobing torches. Grayson said, yeah, I don't breathe oxygen. Humans fuck all around it. Nate said I had to go to the store. There was like 1,000 people there, freaked out about it. I don't blame you, mate. I don't blame you. Oh, I know the BSA and the BSA are probably 2 different things. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. Are they the same? But there is a BSA to do with motorbikes, isn't there? And there's BSA. Right, I'll be going off any minute now. It's been a good one. I enjoyed it. I don't know when I might be on in the week. I'll see. I will see. What happens. If I have a day in the week when I haven't done a video, I might do a live stream. But if not, I'll be back Friday and Saturday next week. May even do the drunk live stream next week. Yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. I appreciate it. Yeah, cheers, everyone. I appreciate it. That's been really good. I was just reading the last couple of comments there. Same company, is it, then? Right, yeah, because I've got a load of clearing up to do now. That's the only thing with these streams. So much stuff out. I've got to spend 50 minutes cleaning it up. Thank you, everyone. Yeah, I might be doing a drunk live stream next week. If you don't catch it though, you will not ever see it again because the drunk live streams have to be deleted because every single time I say something I shouldn't, or someone else does. You know what I mean? So yeah, but if I do the live streams, I'll warn you. If I do the drunk live stream, I'll warn you all because I think some of you want to have a drink as well, don't you? All right. So yeah, you got to be there, otherwise it's gone forever. All right. Thank you for watching, everyone. I appreciate it. It's been a really good stream tonight. I really enjoyed myself. All right, and I hope you had a good time. I'll see you all soon. Good night.